Welcome, traveler, to the world of Westeros, a land where the past and the present intertwine, creating a rich tapestry of stories and legends. It is a land of ancient history, deep magic and brutal conflict. From the haunted forests of the north to the sun-drenched lands of Dawn, every corner of Westeros holds secrets waiting to be uncovered. Here, summers span decades, and winters can last a lifetime. The changing seasons bring both beauty and peril, shaping the lives of those who dwell here. The Seven Kingdoms, once independent, are now united under the Iron Throne. This seat of power is coveted by many, and the struggle for control is relentless. But peace is a fleeting thing. Alliances are forged and broken, and the spectre of war looms ever present. The clash of steel and the roar of battle are never far away. For those who crave adventure, a new journey awaits. Whether you seek glory, riches, or simply the thrill of the unknown, Westeros offers endless possibilities. Game of Thrones Kingsroad, a massively multiplayer online role-playing game, throws you into the heart of this epic saga. Experience the world of Westeros like never before, where every decision you make can alter the course of history. Prepare to pledge your allegiance, master your skills, and fight for the fate of Westeros. Will you rise to power through cunning and strategy, or will you fall in the face of overwhelming odds? The game mirrors the intrigue and danger of the books and television series. Every character you meet, every challenge you face is steeped in the rich lore of George R.R. Martin's creation. It's a chance to truly immerse yourself in this world. Feel the weight of your choices, the thrill of battle, and the satisfaction of seeing your plans come to fruition. Are you ready to answer the call? The world of Westeros awaits your story. Step into the saga and carve your own path in the Game of Thrones Kingsroad. Long before the arrival of man, Westeros belonged to the children of the forest. These enigmatic beings lived in harmony with nature. They worshipped the old gods. Their magic was powerful. Then came the first men, crossing from Essos via the land bridge at dawn. This event marked the beginning of conflict. The children and the first men waged war for centuries. The children, though fewer in number, possessed powerful magic. They used it to hold off the invaders. Eventually, a pact was reached. The pact, it divided the land. The first men claimed the open lands. The children kept the forests. The Age of Heroes was a time of legendary figures and grand civilizations. It was an era where myths and reality intertwined, giving birth to stories that would be passed down through generations. Heroes rose from humble beginnings to achieve greatness, their deeds echoing through the annals of history. Brandon the Builder, a figure of immense skill and vision, raised Winterfell and the Wall. These monumental structures were not just feats of engineering, but symbols of resilience and protection against the unknown threats from the north. Lan the Clever, through wit and cunning, became the first king of the Rock. His legacy was one of intelligence and strategy, showing that sometimes brains could triumph over brawn. The Ironborn, under the Grey King, ruled the waves with an iron fist. Their dominance over the seas was unmatched, and their naval prowess became legendary, striking fear into the hearts of their enemies. This era also saw the Long Night, a time of great darkness and despair. The sun vanished and the world was plunged into a seemingly endless winter. The Long Night was a brutal winter that lasted a generation. Crops failed and people starved. It was a test of endurance and survival, pushing humanity to its limits. Darkness fell upon the world and hope seemed a distant memory. The nights were long and filled with terror as the cold seeped into every corner of the land. Ice creatures called the White Walkers emerged from the frozen wastelands. These malevolent beings brought death and destruction, their icy touch freezing everything in their path. They threatened to extinguish all life, their relentless advance leaving nothing but devastation. Villages were razed, and the living fled in terror, seeking refuge from the encroaching doom. Eventually, the first men and the children of the forest united to defeat them. This alliance was a beacon of hope, showing that even in the darkest times, unity and cooperation could prevail. The wall was raised to keep the darkness at bay. Standing tall and imposing, it served as a barrier against the horrors that lurked beyond, a testament to human ingenuity and determination. The Night's Watch was formed to guard it. These brave men took an oath to protect the realm, standing vigilant against any threat that might arise from the frozen north. Centuries later, the Targaryens arrived from Valyria. They were dragon lords. They rode magnificent beasts of fire. Aegon the Conqueror, with his sisters Visenya and Rhaenys, landed on Westeros. He sought to unite the Seven Kingdoms under his rule. The Targaryens, with their dragons, swept across the land. They subdued 6 of the 7 kingdoms. Only Dorne resisted successfully. Thus began 3 centuries of Targaryen rule. It was a time of both prosperity and turmoil. The dynasty saw great rulers and cruel tyrants. Section 5, the game begins. Whispers of war. The Targaryen reign was shattered by madness and rebellion. King Aerys II, known as the Mad King, descended into paranoia and cruelty. His actions sparked Robert's rebellion, led by Robert Baratheon. This rebellion toppled the Targaryens and placed Robert on the Iron Throne. Robert's rebellion had far-reaching consequences. It set the stage for the events of A Song of Ice and Fire and Game of Thrones. The death of Rhaegar Targaryen and the alleged kidnapping of Lyanna Stark left scars. These scars would fester for years to come. The Game of Thrones had truly begun. Section 6. Houses of Westeros. Stark, Lannister, Baratheon. The 7 kingdoms of Westeros are a land of ancient traditions, fierce rivalries, and powerful families. At the heart of these stories are the noble houses, each with its own unique legacy and influence. Among the most prominent are House Stark, House Lannister, and House Baratheon. House Stark of Winterfell, known for their unwavering sense of honor and duty, rules the vast and often harsh northern lands. Their sigil, the dire wolf, symbolizes their strength and loyalty. The Starks have a saying, "Winter is coming," a reminder of the ever-present threat of danger and the need for vigilance. House Lannister of Casterly Rock, on the other hand, is renowned for their immense wealth and political acumen. Their golden lion sigil represents their pride and power. The Lannisters are known for their cunning strategies and their unofficial motto, "A Lannister always pays his debts," which underscores their influence and reach. House Baratheon, after Robert's rebellion, claimed the Iron Throne and established their rule over the 7 kingdoms. Their sigil, the crowned stag, signifies their royal authority and strength in battle. These 3 houses are not alone in their quest for power. The Greyjoys of Pike, with their formidable naval fleet, rule the Iron Islands. Their motto, "We do not sow," reflects their raiding and reaving lifestyle. The Martells of Dorne, known for their hot-blooded temperament and fierce independence, govern the southernmost region of Westeros. Their words, unbowed, unbent, unbroken, speak to their resilience and determination. The Tyrells of Highgarden, with their vast wealth and fertile lands, are key players in the political landscape. Their sigil, the Golden Rose, and their words growing strong reflect their ambition and influence. All these houses, with their shifting alliances and tested loyalties, are deeply intertwined in the intricate and perilous Game of Thrones. Their destinies are shaped by their choices, their ambitions, and the ever-changing tides of power in Westeros. Section 7. Kingsroad, forging your legacy. Game of Thrones. Kingsroad places you in this world on the brink of chaos. The War of the 5 Kings has begun. The death of King Robert Baratheon has plunged the realm into turmoil. You are the heir to House Tyre, a once proud family on the verge of ruin. You must rebuild your house's strength. Choose your path wisely. Will you be a valiant warrior, a cunning rogue, a wise mage, or a devout cleric? Each class offers unique skills and abilities. Explore the vast world of Westeros. Complete quests, forge alliances with other players. Section 8. A World at War, your role in the realm. As you journey through Kingsroad, you will encounter familiar faces from the Game of Thrones universe, interact with iconic characters like Jon Snow, Daenerys Targaryen, Tyrion Lannister, and Cersei Lannister. Your choices will influence their fates and the course of the war. Join forces with other players to conquer challenging dungeons. Lay siege to enemy castles. Compete in thrilling player-versus-player battles. The fate of Westeros rests in your hands. Will you rise to the challenge and become a legend? Section 9. Conclusion. Your journey begins. The world of Westeros is rich with history, intrigue, and adventure. Game of Thrones Kingsroad offers you a chance to experience it firsthand. Create your own destiny, forge alliances, master your skills, and fight for the future of the realm. Winter is coming, but the throne awaits. What are you waiting for? The Iron Throne awaits.